Hello, welcome to GOT. We've got the Pixel 10 Pro Fold. We're going to go ahead and unbox this real quick and then give you my first impression and do a little more than I normally do when I first open up a device. So let's get these tabs off of here. Now, everybody says that the Pixel 10 Pro is barely different from the 9 Pro Fold. We're about to find out if that's really true. This just slides out like so, or at least it should just slide out very easily. There we go. Don't need that anymore. And here it is. And let's open up this box and see what this thing looks like. Of course, we'll kind of have a sneak peek of what it looks like with the Pixel 9 Pro Fold right there. Not a whole lot of difference. Okay, now as attention builds, don't go anywhere because I'm going to put this thing right next to the Pixel 9 Pro Fold and see if Google made any changes and fixed the things that I didn't like last year. You know, this very minimalist box, I'll tell you. And there you go. And what do you have? You have your USB-C cable, and then, of course, some instructions and a SIM tool. We don't need that stuff anymore. What we need is the main show right here. I like how they always get these things wrapped really nice. Let's see if we can get this peeled off really good. There we go. Look at that. Get that right out of there. Try not to touch the screen. I just touched the under screen, so I got fingerprints on it already. But you just can't avoid fingerprints. Hey, stick around because I'm going to give away some of my favorite foldable devices and accessories, and I'm going to tell you why. But before then, let's check this out. One of my favorite things about this phone. I really do like that color. So right there, that's one of the first things I do like about it. So let's go ahead and we can start comparing it. And it's not like I'm not familiar with the Pixel Fold right here. You got everything's in the same location. You got the buttons there. Of course, the camera, everything's the same. You know, there's not much different about it whatsoever. Is the screen a little smaller bezel? It's really hard to tell because I actually have a screen protector on this one. They're both just as glaring as the other. There's no anti-reflective protectiveness on these whatsoever. They look exactly the same, with the difference of you can see this added bezel or framework. Everything is nice and slim here. These things are quite a bit smaller. So let's go ahead and fold this up and see what it looks like. Yeah, now it's a folded screen. So now we're going to have that crease. We'll see that crease here in just a moment. Hey, I want to take a quick second and thank you for watching this video, and also thank you for helping the channel reach 10,000 subscribers. Yes, we did it this last weekend, and I'm so excited about that and ready to do another 10,000. Now, in honor of this, I want to show my appreciation. We're going to have a giveaway. We're going to give away things like I have a Z Fold 7 screen protector, and we have others, as well as power banks. I have a little mini projector here I'm going to give away, and a car mount, as well as a variety of cases. So you want to stick around, watch the rest of the videos, or watch more videos, that is, to get out more details and rules of this giveaway. But for now, I just wanted to say thank you and applaud you for helping out the channel. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe because that's going to be one of the rules. Let's get back to the video. Now pay close attention here to the frames because although they may look similar, but then a little bit different, there's something really hidden here that makes them feel different in the hand. Yeah, you can see the huge rim around this one. It makes it look huge. Let's put them side by side like this, and you can see it's quite a bit more. That's nothing new, making this slim hinge here, because we know we've always had the OnePlus Open or Oppo Find N3 that has that same narrow slim hinge, as you can see here. Kind of hard to make them look the same here. As you can see, it's nearly just as small. I think this is just a little bit smaller than this one. So that's the one big change, is the frame. Now let's get this thing turned on and see how it does. I see the camera or the speakers. Looks like the speakers. Everything else is in the same spot. The SIM tray, hopefully it's been moved and not eliminated. The SIM tray is moved to the top instead of the bottom. So that's one of the main external changes there of the two of them. And to look at that camera bump, they look like they're the exact same. Are they the exact same size? So we're going to go ahead and do my handy dandy Favus level test. If you put the level down there, wherever the bubble leans, that's what's thicker. So you can see it's leaning towards the Pixel 9 Pro Fold. And if I press on this, you can see it lifts up just a little bit on the 10 side. And if you press on this, you get no lift there on the Pixel 9 side. And then you go over here towards the cameras, it looks like it's about the same. Almost look totally even. So I would have to say that the Pixel 10 Pro is a little thicker. And the reason why is because when you turn the Pixel 9 Pro fold over, it's got a screen protector on it, folks. So that's what gives it that little bit of thickness. So I would say they're both pretty much the same size in thickness, give or take just a slight partial millimeter. So that's my level test. Let's put this thing out of the way. Now let's go ahead and turn this thing on and let's see what the screens look like. But I believe the screens are going to be the same brightness. Oh, here's one other thing I want to do is while I've got it, this is a really nice feature to this phone. Now let's go ahead and capture this on the above as well, is you can actually take this without anything, a case or anything, and it should attach. And it should start charging. I'm not seeing any charging indication at the moment, but it's still booting up. So let's find out. I'm going to take this up off of there while it's booting it up. And as you can see here, when I put my Pixel 9 Pro fold on there, you see it lights up and it charges. You just have
to clarify what you mean by Pixel 9 Probable? I found information.
I wasn't asking you a question. So you can see there, you have to put the ring in the right spot for that to happen because they put it too low. But on this one, it should be up a little higher. And well, this phone looks like it's about fully charged. So let's see what's happening here. Let's go ahead and put it on there now and see. Yep, there it goes. It just lit up green, 88%. So you can see the Pixel 10 Pro Fold charges without any case or any additional rings. So that is what they call that, the Pixel Snap. So that's great. I love the idea of having that Pixel Snap. So let's go ahead and get this phone set up and then we will compare them. So now I've got them both side by side right here, as you can see, and it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of difference here. This has got the bezel on this side. They look pretty much the same to me. Matter of fact, this actually looks a little smaller, but I think the black portion around the screen is the same. The only difference is this area here making it a little bit smaller. So we can look and see if there's actually a difference in the screen using my little handy dandy meter here. Let's look at the screen portion. So where you actually got screen coming through it or a display, not the border, just the display. And that's pretty much, it's hard to really see it completely, but that looks like that's it right there. So we are at 2.58 millimeters. And then over here, it's looking a little bit larger, go a little bit more. We are at 2.62 millimeters. So it is a little bit larger, a little bit wider. If we switch that to millimeters, we've got everything's measured on millimeters. So that's 77 right there. And over here, 76.2. So we're 8 millimeters, 0.8 millimeters more narrow. So it's going to be a little bit more narrow feel. Do I really feel it? Not really. Do I feel the weight being any different? Not really. This actually feels a little bit heavier because I have a screen protector on it and this little piece. It feels like I can feel it, but I think it's just all in my head. Okay, let's have them both open up photos at the same time. You know, pretty much the same. I didn't really feel much of a difference there. Let's go ahead and open up the Play Store on both of them. I actually opened it faster over here. Okay, now it's time to open it up and see if we can see that crease. Here we go. Let's take a look at that crease. Not too bad, you know, but that's because it's a new phone. Can you see the crease there? You know, and let's compare that to the other Pixel here. Let's open up this one. Yeah, you can see the crease there. Let's open up this one and see what do we've got here. Is the crease more prevalent? To me, yeah, there's a little more crease in here, but I think that's because it is older. but there's not a whole lot of difference. It's not hidden like a lot of the other phones. It is still a deeper crease. How about the hinge? Does a hinge feel any different? Let's take a feel on that. It feels pretty stiff all the way down here. And as you can see, it's still opened up a little bit. It's holding right there on the gap. And let's see what this one. Yeah, they're both holding about the same, as you can see right there. So there's not a lot of difference in the hinge. It's supposed to be a different hinge, but really it's just gearless. You know, it's not like you can hear anything, and it's not like I could hear anything on this. Do I hear anything on this? Yeah, you can hear gears on this, and there's no way I can get that over the mic here, but you can hear here, but this thing is, there's nothing. You can't even feel anything grabbing, but you can feel, yeah, you can feel the hinges grabbing, and of course a little bit of crackle here because this is a little bit older phone. So I don't know how much more this one will hold up over the Pixel 9, but you can definitely feel the difference. But on the internal screen here, the bezels pretty much look the same. I don't see any difference between these whatsoever. And we know they're the same size, the same dimensions. So we've got an 8-inch screen right across the top on both of them. So as far as I'm concerned, so far, look and feel is all the same. We know that the difference is the Pixel 10 Pro Fold has the newer Tensor 5 chip versus the Tensor 4 chip in the Pixel 9. And of course, you got that Pixel Snap, which that's something I know I'm going to really enjoy having. Some of the Pixel Snap accessories are on the way because I was able to purchase them with the credit. So real quickly, I wanted to explain to you, why did I go ahead and purchase the 10 since it's the same thing as the 9, and I'm still feeling that way at this point? Well, they finally reduced the price $300 and got it down to where they should have released it at. You know, rumors were that it was going to be $15.99, $14.99, and then they surprised us with using the same price as last year. And then it did come down to $14.99 for this Black Friday sale. So if you're looking at this video here, the sale ended already, so it's a little bit too late for that. And then they also gave pretty much the same trade-in value on the Pixel 9 Pro Fold that they did on release day. So that's quite a deal. So I've got this thing for, I believe everything out the door was like $785, $785. So quite a bit less than if I'd have bought it on release day. I would have paid $1,100 for it. And at that time, I just wasn't willing to do that. So now in the coming days, we're going to go ahead and put my SIM in this and my second SIM in this one, and we're going to test them day by day. I mean, it's going to feel redundant, I think, but we will do some speed tests on both of these to see if there's any improvements, as well as some photo shooting and video to see if there's any changes. And then of course, we will put the Pixel 10 Pro Fold up against the Z Fold 7 and some of my other foldables. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you want to make sure to do that so you don't miss that. Now, I did do my own first impression on the 10 Pro Fold a month or two ago before they actually released it after the announcement. And if you want to check that video out, here it is here. Now, after watching that, you'll be able to compare it to my next video when I actually do the full hands-on review on the Pixel 10 Pro Fold. If there's certain things you want to see compared to the Pixel 9 Pro Fold, let me know down in the comments. I'd love to give you that information while I compare the two of these in the next coming week. I do have to return this because it is a trade, so I have to do this soon. Thanks for hanging out with me. Until next time, God bless.